Magandang sumusulong po na hapon sa ating lahat. It is indeed our pleasure and an honor for the City of Ilagan to be visited by one of the very respected members of the cabinet of President Rodrigo Duterte and one of the best persons to head the Department of Agriculture, the Honorable William D. Dar, as well as the equally distinguished members of his staff coming from the different fields of services in agriculture. Ilagan is indeed fortunate because we will be inaugurating that 300 million pesos actually. Yung infrastruktura pa lang po yun, plus another 200 million na laman. So all in all, ang investment ng Charoen Pokphand is 500 million sa City of Ilagan. And we'll also begin the establishment of a corn processing complex in the City of Ilagan. Kasalukuyan na pong ginagawa, Honorable Secretary, yung land preparation po. And very soon, as promised by the Honorable Secretary, itatayo po natin yung I-Corn Complex sa siyudad ng Ilagan. Well, the entry of the Charoen Pokphand, a leading agro-industrial and food conglomerate, is a recognition of Ilagan's potential as a center of agricultural production, not only of grains products, but also livestock production. We express our gratitude to Secretary Dar for opening up the floodgates for aggressive agricultural expansion programs that encourages companies like CP to invest in the countryside and help the farmers ensure stability in prices, sustainability in productions, and availability of supply in the market. Isa po ang siyudad ng Ilagan na humahanga sa galing ng ating kalihim ng pagsasaka na mabigyan ng mga pagkakataon ang katulad namin sa probinsya na mabuksan ang ganitong oportunidad. Because whether we like it or not, we are an agricultural city. We are an agricultural province. At may palaganap po ang pagsulong ng mga programang agrikultura sa kanayunan. Mataas ang pagkilala ng mga nasa sektor ng agrikultura sa ating mahal na kalihim William Dar dahil sa kanyang mahusay na pamamalakad at sa mga iba't ibang programa. Nakita naman po natin tayong mga magsasaka, kayong mga ama. Nitong nakaraan, nagkaroon tayo ng mga kalamidad. Pero andyan po ang ating mahal na kalihim na sumuporta para nagbigay ng mga seeds, mga fertilizers, at hindi lang po, lahat para masustentuhan po at maalalayan tayo sa ating pagkalugmok sa kalamidad na ito. Dahil sa kanyang mahusay na pamamalakad sa kagawaran, na kung saan sa kabila ng mga sunod-sunod na kalamidad ay patuloy na nakaagapay ang agrikultura sa pagpapanatili ng supply ng mga pagkain para sa mga Pilipino. In spite of the reeling effects of the pandemic and calamities, agriculture remains as the most resilient and responsive to the needs of the people. Today, two major projects will be the main features of our activities here in the city of Ilagan. One, the inauguration of the expansive, tulad ng nabanggit ko, na 500 million pesos Charoen Pokphand Foods Corporation Swine Breeding Complex, which is the first of its kind in Region 2. Hindi lang po rito sa Region 2, kundi dito sa Northern Luzon. Kasi tapos na po ang investment nila sa Central Luzon, so pumunta na po rito sa Northern Luzon at mapalad po tayo at napilang Ilagan sa kanilang pioneer na investment sa Northern Luzon. And the second program is the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding for the establishment of the 250 million pesos Ilagan Corn Complex. These projects will ensure the sufficient production of livestock and grains production, maintain stable prices for raw products, and provide a sustainable income for farmers and livestock growers. These projects will also advance the concept of forward integration. Thereby, every aspect of production and marketing will be taken into consideration. Kaya ngayon po, dahil po dito, hindi na lang po raw materials o mais ang ating dadalhin sa iba't ibang panig ng ating bansa, kundi dito po, magkakaroon na ng value added ang ating mais. So para nang sa ganun, mabigyan naman natin ng tribute ang ating mga mamanggi, ang ating corn workers. Included in the lineup of activities today is a turnover of the Amia village in Barangay Santa Victoria, a pilot project of the Department of Agriculture in Region 2 aimed to provide data and information to mitigate the effect of climate change in agriculture. Malaki ang aming pananalig na ang proyektong ito ay maging daan upang sumulong ang agrikultura sa dakong ito ng ating bansa at mabigyan ng sapat na kahalagahan ang pagsisikap ng ating mga magsasaka at mamamayan sa lungsod ng Ilagan. Kagalang-galang na kalihim William Dar, ang okasyong ito ay mananatiling nakatatak sa puso at kaisipan ng bawat Ilagueño na sa pamamagitan ng inyong pamumuno ay nabigyan ng tamang direksyon ang mga katulad naming LGU na umaasa sa agrikultura. Malaking utang na loob po, natatanawin namin ito. Kaming mga kapwa ko, mga kababayan, hindi po namin makakalimutan ang mga proyektong ito na pinagkaloob nyo dito sa lungsod ng Ilagan. Consistent with your desire to sustain our food security requirements, you will be leaving a worthy legacy in agriculture. And this will definitely be your legacy to the city of Ilagan too. And along with these special events happening today, with warmth and cordiality, the 180,000 Ilagueños welcome you all in the corn capital of the Philippines, the city of Ilagan. Once again, to the esteemed officials of the Department of Agriculture, the officials of the Charoen Pokphand, and all other officials and members of the agencies of government joining in this very laudable cause, thank you for your unending support. To God be all the glory.
Very, very impressive itong swine breeding complex and as invested by the Charoen Pokphand Foods. You know, itong ganitong setup ay ito yung nagpapamukha ng modern agriculture. Palakpakan natin ang mga opisyal ng Charoen Pokphand Foods. Ito yung gusto natin, ito yung picture, hindi lang picture nakikita natin. This is just a replica of the modern agriculture that we want to have in the future. Okay? So with this facility and the production complex will produce about 2,400 swine breeders. This will revolutionize swine production not only for Isabela but the whole of Northern Luzon. Palakpakan po natin sila. Pangalawang importante na masabi po natin, itong ceremonial signing of MOU for I-Corn Processing Center between the Department of Agriculture and the City of Ilagan. Alam natin, Isabela is the corn capital of the Philippines at dapat lang na mayroon din mga modernong mga processing facilities for the corn industry at alam na natin ang farm consolidation and clustering will be a major strategy sa ating lalawigan when it comes to corn production and corn processing. So nung bumisita sila Mayor Diaz sa ating opisina, that was a month ago or 2 months ago, ay sabi ko po, we will see to it that a I-Corn processing center will rise in Ilagan City. Okay. There are 20,000 corn farmers who will be involved in this I-Corn processing center to be located here in the city of Ilagan. Now, mayroon pang mga ibang mga aktibidades dito ngayon, signing on urban agriculture between the Department of Agriculture and the City of Ilagan. So mayroon pondo po na ibibigay ng regional office para doon sa pag-promote ng urban gardening dito sa Ilagan. Mayroon din turnover of pumps and engines and distribution of vegetable seeds and seedlings to City of Ilagan in support to this program. Now, the last part is the turnover of the Climate Information and Learning Center in the Philippines to Amyanan Farmers Entrepreneur Agricultural Cooperative, Santa Victoria, City of Ilagan, Isabela. Again, tayo sa sektor ng agrikultura, nakikiusap po kami sa inyo. Tuloy-tuloy po dapat ang ating pagsusumikap to be as resilient, to be productive, and I know that you are the real heroes feeding the whole country during this pandemic and under this new normal. Maraming salamat po at magandang hapon sa inyo lahat.